Alright, so we are starting to build those beer mugs, and this is the first step. This is what we're going to be building the actual mug outside out of. So this is that hemlock, and basically what we did is we ran it through the table saw to cut a 15-degree bevel on either side, and then just chopped it down to 8 inches, because that's going to be how tall I want my mug to be. So at 15 degrees on either side, that's going to give us 12 pieces in total to go around the entire perimeter edge of a 4-inch diameter circle. So now we have all the pieces cut. This is going to be our base. It's just a 3 3/4 inch puck. Basically, I cut out a sheet of 1/4 inch plywood. And then here we have our wall, which is currently nice and floppy. But we're going to be getting this all glued up and taped together in a moment. Now before we do that, we need to make space for this puck, which is going to fit right like that, but about a 1/2 inch into the mug. So as you can see right here, there we go. So the mug's not going to close with the puck in the end just as it is. So I'm going to go in and take my table saw and cut out just a little line, about a 1/4 inch wide, in the side of every single one of these, so that this puck is just going to slide right in there, and it's all going to be able to close around it. Alright, so I've got all the straps and the clamps off this guy, and got all the tape undone. And I think this is going to be a pretty nice base for us to work off if we're getting this this mug built. There's a little bit of larger gapping than I was hoping for, so I'm going to fill that in. But other than that, it's solid, it's strong, and it forms pretty much a perfect circle. So we're going to be getting this all sanded down and getting ready to start work on the actual handle and the strapping. So now that we got this guy almost done, we're going to start working on the handle to the mug, which we're going to be making out of this 1/8 inch by 3/4 inch steel strap. So as you can see, I've already started the bending on my vise, and I'm going to bend it as close as I can to basically fit right around the base of this mug. I'm going to cut it off, tighten it up with a strap, and then weld it together so that we get just 2 nice rings that are going to fit snugly around this base. Now we're going to take this over, get it welded up, and then give it a quick dry fit. Alright, so now we got the 2 rings cut that we're going to be using for our straps. We're going to line up our welds. That way when we go to put on the rest of the handle, we don't have to worry about hiding these. We're going to have more welds going right over the top. Alright, so we're going to be making the handle out of this 1/2-inch square channel. I think it'll just give it a really cool look at the end of the day, and especially once it's all polished up. So I'm going to start measuring out how big I want my handle to be. So 2 inches out from the side, we'll put it right here. Just going straight bottom to top. I'm going to miter the corners at a 45-degree angle so we don't have any weird ends sticking out of the square tubing. But I think it'll look really cool. So anyway, I'm going to get those cut, and we can hop on to welding them. So now we have our handle cut.
They're the gloves.
So we have our handle cut. And that's gonna go
Yeah.
like
I
that,
get
but
it.
straight up.
We get it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, it's gonna look sweet.
Weld it. It's okay. I mean, doesn't every weld kind of look like that until you clean it up?
Oh yeah. So I got some varathane right here, wood stain. I'm going with honey just because I want something that's going to be a little bit darker, a little bit redder. I think that'll contrast really, really well with the steel when it gets all polished up.